ॐ सहस्रशिरसं श्वेतं प्रणमामि पतञ्जलिम्.
Namaste, dear audience. We are here again. Myself, Vilas Satpute, and my friend Subhash Padke. We are here with our second video on Patanjali Yogasutras simplified for common people. In this video, we are going to see the concepts behind the Yoga Sutras and from where they are adopted. This subject is a little complex, but we hope we have simplified it enough to make you understand easily and to retain your interest. So, Yoga Sutras are based upon the another darshana, Sankhya Darshana, and it has used concepts in Sankhya Darshana. Sankhya Darshana, as you know, was envisioned by Kapil Muni, and it was envisioned by him many years back, even before Bhagavad Gita. And like all philosophers, Sankhya Darshana contains the theory of creation, the construct of reality, and it tries to explain our experience. So, what does Sankhya Darshana say? Sankhya Darshana talks about those three concepts which Yoga Sutras have utilized. Those three concepts are theory of creation, construct of reality, then the process of acquiring knowledge or process of perception, and the third is the aim of life, aim of soul. So let's see them one by one. The theory of creation, let's see, and the construct of reality. When we come to reality, what we see around us, the matter, is from five bhutas. They are called bhutas. It is all divided into five types, and they are called five bhutas, all this gross matter. And what are those five bhutas? They are Akasha, space, Vayu, air, Agni, fire, Jala, water, and Prithvi, earth. These five bhutas are basic, and everything that we see comes out of mixing them and in some proportion. These five bhutas are in turn created from five tanmatras. Tanmatras are quite subtle, very fine matter, and each tanmatra corresponds to one bhuta, and the tanmatras are that only thing. What are they? They are Shabda, sound, corresponding to Akasha, space. Sparsha, touch, corresponding to air. Rupa, form, corresponding to fire. Taste, that is rasa, corresponding to water, and gandha, odor, corresponding to earth, prithvi. So that's the individual correspondence between them. So this is on the inanimate side, and then on the animate side, in order to perceive this world, five sense organs are created. The sense organs are, we know, ear, eyes, nose, tongue, and skin. They all correspond to each tanmatra. One sense organ is capable of taking in one tanmatra. And then five action organs are also given, so that a living being is able to act to preserve its life and to do many other things. So the action organs are hand, feet, excretory organs, reproductive organs, and the power of speech. And apart from this, in order to make something out of what you sense, manas is also given. Manas is not the simple man, it has got a special function, but it is quite subtle than the organs that we see. Organs can be considered to be a gross matter, and since manas is a subtle matter. So manas and organs and tanmatras all are coming from ahankara tattva, the entity ahankar. Ahankar is I-ness. I-ness, me, mine, reference, or an identity principle, we can say. This ahankara is also even subtler. This whole journey from bhutas to the ahankara is from gross to subtle, subtle to subtler, and ahankara itself is made from mahat tattva or buddhi, which is intelligence principle, which is very, very fine. Now, all this from buddhi all the way up to organs and matter. So, all this is created from Prakriti. Prakriti is like the original matter, the primal matter, or the first principle, or the first cause. And Prakriti itself, they say, is composed of three gunas: sattva, rajas, tamas. Sattva stands for characteristic of knowledge and light, rajas stands for characteristic of action, and tamas stands for characteristics of lack of action, darkness, or shrouding. And these three gunas are in equal proportion in the Prakriti and in equilibrium. But when the disequilibrium starts, the movement starts, and out of that movement of the gunas, the creation happens. Gunas are like atomic matter, we have seen. And according to the proportion and preponderance of one guna or other, the creation exhibits peculiar characteristics. So that's how the creation happens. And as I said, behind this is Prakriti, the original primordial matter, eternal, imperishable, perhaps like law of mass and energy conservation that we had learned. I don't know. So let's look at the overall map again. At the beginning is Prakriti. And then Mahat Tattva, then from that we have Aham, the I-ness principle, the identity principle, and from that we have animate world, inanimate world. On the inanimate world, tanmatras are generated, and from 5 tanmatras, corresponding 5 bhutas or the gross matter is created. On the animate side, from the ahankara, manas, and 5 sense organs and 5 action organs are created. This is the entire map of creation. One important tattva is left out, that is the 25th tattva. All these are 24 tattvas, and 25th tattva is the Purusha. Purusha is the main difference of Purusha from all this is it is immutable. Everything that we have seen so far changes from moment to moment, right? From time to time. Even Prakriti changes, and that's how all the creation happens. But Purusha doesn't change. It is immutable. Moreover, it is inscrutable. You cannot analyze it. It is one. It is also imperishable, and it is not active. It doesn't act. It is just there. It is light. It is life. So what is the role of Purusha? It is the Purusha which gives life and creates animate world. When Purusha and Prakriti associate, the living beings are created. Each living body has one Purusha. Purusha is Atma Tattva. You can say it is Atma, Atman. And the whole world which runs is because of association of Prakriti and Purusha. And how does it operate? I can give you an example that in the olden days when digital movie was not there, we had those reels, round reels of the film, and those film will be run on the projector. So that's the running, and whatever is in the film can be seen when the light behind the film passes through the film and gets projected onto the screen. So the role of light is done by the Purusha. It gives light and life. The film comes to life only when the light passes through it. And the film itself is all the creation by the Prakriti. This example illustrates the inaction of Purusha and the action of Prakriti and their association together. Then let's see what is the knowledge process, which is the second principle. Half the map, if you see, it is consisting of knowledge related organs or principles. The sense organs, the manas, the aham, the buddhi tattva, they all participate, and the tanmatras too. How the knowledge happens? When the gross matter, the bhutas come in contact with the sense organs pick up the signal in the form of tanmatra coming from the bhutas, the fine matter. This signal of the sense organs is taken by manas. It is classified by the manas into a category, and then taken to aham. Aham decides whether it concerns me or it doesn't concern. It gives it an identity and passes on to buddhi. Buddhi has got a special function and ability. It analyzes that knowledge signal, determines exactly what it is, and then decides what action to be taken. So, determination and decision, these are the two functions of buddhi. They are called adhyavasaya. And then the buddhi gives the action decision, and the signal passes through ahankara to manas, and manas will take it to the appropriate action organs for them to act. This is the knowledge process, and this is also utilized by Yoga Sutra. The third thing to be used is the aim of the Sankhya Darshan. Aim of the Sankhya Darshan is stated in the very first sutra itself. Atha Trivida Dukkham Atyantika Nivrutti Reva Atyantika Purushartha. So, banishing three types of sufferings and pain from life is the sole aim of life. What are the three types of sufferings? Adi Bhautika, from the bhutas around us, from the beings around us, the pains are created out of them. Adi Daivika, the pains and sufferings from supernatural things, and Adhyatmic, pain and suffering arising out of our own body and mind. Now let's see how the Yoga Sutras utilize these concepts. The aim is common, the banishing of the pain and suffering. Only Yoga Sutras say that all the sufferings and the pain finally happens in the mind. Mind meaning the buddhi, ahankara, manas, all conglomerate. So Yoga Sutras decided to work upon the mind for this. And how to work upon the mind? By the meditation. So they have designed a meditation process, and it is a stepwise process, and they utilize the knowledge process for doing that. And just as the knowledge flows from gross matter all the way up to buddhi, the meditation process also runs starting from gross matter, focus on the gross matter, concentrate. That's what they teach, how to concentrate on gross matter, and then from there to the subtler matter, that is tanmatras, and then aham, and then all the way up to buddhi. So that is how, exactly following the knowledge process, the concentration process happens. And even buddhi, they teach you to understand buddhi and differentiate each tattva from the other tattva. So that's the concentration process they have designed. And finally, they take you face to face with Purusha. Because so far what appears is some single entity is running everything. Actually, it is the association of Purusha with Prakriti. They appear merged. But to show separateness of Purusha is the function of this meditation process. So when finally the meditation process culminates in Samadhi, there is a darshana of Purusha, how it is separate. And when that darshana of Purusha happens, the real self is realized, and then thereafter nothing else is left to know. So that's how the meditation process and the Yoga Sutra instructions are designed and based upon. And we hope it is clear enough and you have liked this. And we will meet next time with actual Yoga Sutras. We'll go through them one by one. Thank you.